This is Daryl Hauser of Advanced Media, and today is early September 9th, 6:23 a.m. or so, in southwestern Miami-Dade County, where we are looking at the outer clouds and some outer thunderstorms from Hurricane Irma. She is now a strong Category 4 according to the National Hurricane Center, with maximum sustained winds of 155 miles an hour. And eastern Miami-Dade, as of the last forecast track, is just barely outside the cone of uncertainty. While we won't get a direct hit in this area, we probably will see some effects where we're seeing some now. Right now, then, to me, not too bad. Just kind of dreary, look like typical afternoon thunderstorms here in Miami, but we shall see as the storm progresses. At any rate, hoping everyone stays safe and praying for everyone in and around its path. Take care, and God bless.
From chronic pain with Quell. Go to getquell.com to order now.
15 minutes after the hour now, and the story is Irma. Fox News alert for you. Florida brick direct.
Well, for what it's worth, the first branches are down. We'll see what happens. And now the wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Well, stay tuned, of course. This process could take a couple of days easily. Well, this is the morning of September 11th, 2017. My neighborhood in southwestern Miami-Dade, Florida. Yesterday, we got passed by Hurricane Irma. Despite the destruction, Irma was not a direct hit. In fact, this neighborhood was probably outside the cone, or on the very edge of it, the so-called cone of destruction. The cone does not show the limits of what a hurricane's power or reach are. All they show are the potential edges of the path of the center might take. Excuse me, I know my words got a little tongue-tied. What the cone shows is the potential center of the path of the storm. It does not show the limits of its potential destructive power. And well, this is what it did. You may notice that white street light there. In the distance, a tall, thin black one. It's just past the bumper of that pickup truck, that tall, thin black street light. Well, that one's intact. Now I'm going to show you this. You might see that one over there is shattered. Well, here's the top right here. Blown right off of that street light over there, that thin black street light. You might be able to just see it. It's right by the edge of that building there, between the screen and the white shuttered building. And that's about 50 yards from where I'm standing now. Irma bent metal, as you can see there. Even ripped a wooden part of a fence right off of its mounting. Not just blew it down, but ripped it off. Now compare the tree on the left that was blown over with the pickup truck on the right. And that building that it's next to is about 16 feet high. That'll give you an idea of what the storm's power was. And keep in mind, this was in no way a direct hit. It's hard to believe what this storm would have done if it stayed on one of its original forecast tracks, which had its very center coming through here. The destruction would have been much, much worse. This is my neighbor's car. He is one of a family of 4, a man and woman and her 2 grown stepchildren. She's her grown stepson. Well, look how close this car came to being demolished. And this is the entrance to their home. Good luck getting in and out. Well, right by the door of my place, there are a whole bunch of coconuts lying on the ground. There's one on my patio. You know, my homeowners association was supposed to cut them down from the tree. They didn't. I am thankful none of these hit my house. In fact, there's the tree and there's my home. I feel like yelling a lot of profanity regarding my homeowners association now. Including the one on the patio. Thus far counted 12 coconuts. This tree is at least a foot thick, or about 30 centimeters. Irma snapped it just like it was a toothpick. And show you some of the other huge branches and all. And my home is not far under, and look at all these trees that have been either snapped or have been blown over altogether, or had huge branches ripped off. And keep in mind, this was not a direct hit. A lot of water inside and they're pumping it out, or what? Well, that's my neighbor, one whose entrance got blocked by trees, but he's okay. He's coming out. Show you more of the damage here. And this was not a direct hit. Well, there's an awning that got wrecked up there. Screened-in porch, which sadly got wrecked. And, well, this is more of what happened. Oh, by the way, over there, you can see to the left, that's my place. The awnings are down. They're not damaged or anything. They just never were put back up before the storm hit. They're down in the way, so there's no awning damage to my place. You can see, judging by the front of that truck, the thickness of that huge branch that was snapped off. A little more going on. People are out now surveying the damage.